Why hello there beautiful people, Caz the Blackheart back with another Buccaneers franchise video here on Madden 20, and we're on a 3-game winning streak right now after starting the season 2-4. It's really great to see the team bounce back after a rough start to the season, which also included 2 major injuries on the offense, with quarterback Lewis Gibson and tight end O.J. Howard missing significant time due to their injuries. But we've really stepped up over the past 3 weeks, and we're looking to continue that this week. And we did sign a familiar face in Rashawn Griffin. He was the backup tight end at Baltimore State for the past few years, and he's in his rookie season. And now we take a look at our opponent this week. We're taking on the Atlanta Falcons. They've had an up and down season so far this year. They did sweep the Panthers, but they lost to the Saints. But most recently, they were able to get a close victory over the Denver Broncos. 17-13 was your final in that one. And Matt Ryan didn't have the best game in the world, but he did have a touchdown, also threw a pick, and was only sacked 1 time. And they got to Drew Lock 5 times. And that's definitely the way you got to win some of these games. Devontae Freeman didn't have the best game either. Ito Smith did have a touchdown for the Falcons. And their leading receiver is actually kind of surprising. It was Marcus Polk, the rookie out of Iowa, who had 117 yards, a touchdown on 7 catches. So a good game for him. He's somebody we're going to have to worry about in this game. But here we go. We did split the season series last season against Atlanta. They won the Week 17 matchup to win the NFC South. But of the 3 teams that made the playoffs, including these 2 and the New Orleans Saints, the Falcons were the only team to not win a playoff game last year after getting beat by the Saints in the divisional round. But here we go, a very pivotal game between 2 5-4 teams. Both these teams trying to make a push to the playoffs. Let's go. Now, before we get into this game, I just want you guys to check me out on Twitch. I do have a couple of series going on, including the Sacramento Condors relocation franchise. I do also have a Super Blood Hockey franchise going on that channel as well, so make sure you guys will go check it out. The link's going to be in the description below, and I do have a schedule coming out the first week of January, the first full week that is, so make sure you check it out. But anyways, let's get into the game now. So as you see, both these teams in the midst of the playoff hunt right now. The Buccaneers currently hold the 6th spot, the 2nd wildcard spot, while the Falcons are tied in record, but they're on the outside looking in as of right now. But a win will probably push them over both the Bears and the Buccaneers as the Bucs start off with the football here. Nico Riles, who took over for Lewis Gibson after his collarbone injury, has looked good in the past 3 games. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. Riles looking to the right side. He's going to overthrow Jordan Leggett. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Riles under pressure gets it away, and that's nearly intercepted by Desmond Trufant. Just couldn't get his hands around it. So now the Bucs face a 3rd and 10 early on in this game. Riles going to drop back. He's going to scramble this time. Gets a block downfield, and he's going to slide up to the 40-yard line. So a big first down there on 3rd down for Riles and company. So now 1st and 10. Riles out of the shotgun. Falcons come with the blitz, and Riles can't get it away in time. Tack McKinley able to get around Carl Lavos for the sack. So that's going to put the Bucs back. It's a 2nd and 21 now. Riles in the shotgun. He'll drop back. Plenty of time to throw. Goes left side. Finds Jordan Leggett. And Leggett going to get back to the 39-yard line. That makes it a 3rd and 10. Time winding down the play clock. Riles looking to his right. Throws, and it's caught by Justin Watson. That was a dangerous throw. Could have been picked off. Kendall Sheffield just had to put his hands up. That was a pick waiting for him. But instead, it's a first down for the Bucs. Now they face a 3rd and 12. Riles looking to the left side, looking deep, and it's tipped in the air, incomplete. Trufant breaks that one up. The pass was intended for Mike Evans, but the Bucs will stall out and they'll punt it away. So now Falcons football. Matt Ryan with a 3rd and 7. Throws right side, and it's completed to Devontae Freeman. He's going to get up to the 40-yard line. So the Falcons converting their own 3rd down. So now 2nd and 5 from the 46. Ryan in the shotgun. He'll drop back again. Looking to the left side. This time it's completed to Julio Jones. He's going to get into Buccaneers territory up to the 39-yard line as the Falcons doing a great job of moving the football on this drive. So now 1st and 10, and Matt Ryan tried to hand it off to Freeman on the counter, but Vita Vea gets back there and brings him down for a 4-yard loss. So that leads to a 3rd and 14 midway through the first quarter. Just a little draw play to Freeman, but he gets stuffed in the backfield by Shaquille Barrett. So the Falcons drive stalls out and they'll have to punt it away. So now Buccaneers football from the 16, 1st and 10. Riles on the play fake, tries to get it away, but he's brought down by Deion Jones coming through on the blitz, and that's going to be a 7-yard loss for the Buccaneers. So now 2nd and 17, under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Riles is going to throw the screen pass to Jones, and Jones is hit hard, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against Carl Lavos, and it happened in the end zone, so that's going to be a safety as you see Lavos just holding on to Takk McKinley, and they finally call him as McKinley's in the end zone, so the Falcons take a 2-0 lead, and they get the ball back, but now 3rd and 14, Ryan gets it away, dodging pressure, and he's able to get it to Jones, who gets up to the 49-yard line into Tampa Bay territory. Now the Falcons face a 3rd and 12, over 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Ryan looking over the middle, finds Devontae Freeman, but he's going to be short of the first down. Nice stop there by Devin White. So now the Falcons going to settle for a long field goal, a 59-yarder for Giorgio Tavecchio. This might be out of his range, but they're going to try it anyways, and Tavecchio is going to miss it short, no good. Probably would have been wide left if he got enough leg into it anyways, but it remains 2-0 as the Buccaneers take over from the 48, 3rd and 7. Riles going to scramble to the right. He's going to pick up yardage and a first down up to the 40-yard line. And the Falcons got to put a spy on Riles because this is the second time he's ran for a first down in this game. Time winding down in the first quarter. Riles going to throw the screen pass to Ronald Jones. Gets a few blocks, and Jones going to pick up the first down up to the 27-yard line. And this will be the last play of the first quarter as the Bucs at the 27 now. Here's a handoff to Derrick Henry. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. And Henry out to the open field. Up the right sideline. He's going to run for an improbable touchdown. A 27-yard run for Derrick Henry. And what an imposing run this was, as he broke multiple tackles on this play and found his way to the end zone. So just a complete defensive breakdown by the Falcons, and the Buccaneers able to take a 7-2 lead as we end the first quarter. So now second quarter action. Falcons have the ball at the 25. Ryan going to go left side, finds Jones again. Julio Jones already having a pretty good game so far as the Falcons move the chains. Now 2nd and 9. Ryan going to go right side. He completes it. That's Equanimeous St. Brown, the former Notre Dame receiver, making the grab. And the Falcons back into Buccaneers territory now. 2nd and 6 from the 40. Ryan going to drop back. And he gets it away despite the pressure by Barrett. And he's going to find Julio Jones yet again for another first down. Ryan 8 for 10 for 112 yards so far in this game. Now 2nd and 22 after a holding call. And Freeman going nowhere. He's dropped in the backfield yet again. 10 carries for -7 yards in this game as Shaquille Barrett gets to him. So it's going to be a 3rd and 26 for the Falcons. Ryan going to drop back. Lets it fly. Has a man, and it's completed. Marcus Polk, the rookie out of Indiana that we mentioned before, able to get a step on P.J. Williams and pick up a big first down as the Falcons are in the red zone now. 2nd and 10 from the 11. Ryan looking to the end zone, and he had Calvin Ridley, but it's broken up. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 10 as Ryan drops back yet again. Plenty of time to throw. Just checks it down to Freeman, and that's going to be incomplete, but wouldn't have been a first down regardless, as the Falcons settled for 3, so it's 7-5 now. Pretty weird score to see. Now 1st and 10, Derrick Henry going to run to the left side. Picks up a solid gain there of about 7. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 3. Riles out of the pistol. Looking left side. Finds a wide open Jordan Leggett. He's going to pick up the first down up to the 39-yard line. So new set of downs for the Bucs. They face a 3rd and 6 now. 6 minutes to go in the half. Riles going to step up in the pocket, going to run again, and he's going to pick up the first down. Didn't get the slide this time, but holds onto the football, and it's a new set of downs for the Buccaneers. So now 1st and 10. 3 tight ends to the left side. Riles going to drop back, looking. Tries to get it away, but he's brought down for the sack. Takk McKinley with his 2nd sack of the game. Riles just held that one way too long. Lavos did everything he could, but Riles just has to get it away. So now 2nd and 22. Riles gets it away this time, and he finds Mike Evans as the Buccaneers are into Falcons territory now. Now a 3rd and 6 after a 16-yard gain. Riles going to get it away to the right side. Finds Jadarius Duncan, who makes a beautiful grab, getting both feet in bounds, and that's going to be a first down for the Bucs. The Falcons would challenge it, however, as it looked like Duncan might not have gotten both feet in bounds, but you're going to see there was a beautiful toe tap by Duncan, and the call would stand. So the Buccaneers get a big gain there from Jadarius Duncan. Now they're in the red zone, 3rd and 5. 3 minutes to go in the half. Riles looking to the left, and he finds Chris Godwin, but he's going to be tackled just short of the first down marker. Isaiah Oliver able to make the stop there, but the Bucs going to go for it on 4th and 1. Derrick Henry lined up at fullback, so you know they're giving it to him, and Henry's going to pick up the first down up to the 11-yard line, and a big first down for the Bucs as we approach 2 minutes. 1st and 10. Riles going to roll to his left. Looking to get it away, but he's caught from behind, and he's brought down for the sack as we hit the 2-minute warning. That's going to be an 8-yard loss, but the Bucs still in the red zone. Now they face a 3rd and 18 as Riles drops back. Looking to the right side, looking for Spain, and Jacob Spain couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. That would have been a huge touchdown there, but instead they have to settle for a Matt Gay field goal from about 36 yards out. And it's going to split the uprights. So the Buccaneers take a 10-5 lead as the Falcons get the football back. 1st and 10 from the 25. Ryan under center. Throws right side. Completes it. Finds Calvin Ridley, who picks up the first down. And the Falcons going no huddle. Now it's a 3rd and 1. And he's going to find Julio Jones. Julio Jones able to get away from Eli Apple as the Falcons burn a timeout. And they're in Bucs territory up to the 32, now to the 28 on a 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go. Ryan is brought down for the sack, however. And Ryan is injured on the play as Shaquille Barrett hits him. Ryan going to head to the locker room. And in comes the rookie out of Mississippi Valley State, Jabari Powers. Now 3rd and 13. Powers looking to the left side, completes it. But Marcus Polk steps out of bounds, so he's well short of the first down. And out comes Tavecchio again. This one's about a 49-yarder again, and it's blocked. Kayvon Miller comes in and blocks it. Eric Berry able to pick it up. And the Buccaneers deny the Falcons 3 points before the half. And now they look to get back on the board yet again on a 3rd and 4. Riles going to let it fly deep. And he overthrows Mike Evans, incomplete. So the Buccaneers will have to punt it away after a 3 and out. But now 1st and 10. Powers under center. He's going to run a play action out of the goal line for some reason. Powers in the end zone dancing around a little bit. And he's going to run right into Shaquille Barrett. That's going to be a sack. And because that's in the end zone, obviously that's a safety. 2nd sack of the game for Powers. Gets the Buccaneers 2 points. And we go into the half with the Buccaneers leading the Falcons 12-5. And we'll give you an update on Matt Ryan in just a moment. So Matt Ryan will not return to this game. He suffered some kind of arm injury, so we'll see Powers the rest of the game for the Falcons as he makes a completion to Calvin Ridley. So now 3rd and 1 for the Falcons. And here's a play fake by Powers. And he's looking to the left side, and it's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting able to make the pick as Powers was looking for Hoyerman. But a heads-up play there to get the Buccaneers the football back. So now they take over from the 46. 1st and 10, Riles under center. 3 tight ends in the set. And Riles going to run right into McKinley for his 3rd sack of the game. Riles dropped back into Tampa Bay territory, and now the Bucs face a 3rd and 20. Riles in the shotgun. He'll drop back. And he's going to get it away as he throws, and he's going to be intercepted. Kendall Sheffield able to get the pick for the Falcons, and they get the ball right back. Now they face a 3rd and 6 from the 39. Powers in the shotgun, drops back. Looking over the middle, and a beautiful grab. Todd Hoyerman just mosses Levante David on the play, and it's a big first down for the Falcons. So now 1st and 10. Powers in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. Looks over the middle, finds Ridley. Williams misses the big hit there, and Sean Murphy Bunting able to bring him down. out of bounds at the 13-yard line. A big gain there for Ridley as the Falcons look to tie this ball game up. 2nd and 5. Powers under pressure gets it away, and he's going to find Ridley in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Falcons tie the ball game up at 12 as the Bucs take over from the 24. 1st and 10. Riles drops back, and you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, right? Well, have you heard of Spain with the gain? Jacob Spain with the catch over the middle up to the 45-yard line for a big first down. Now the Bucs face a 3rd and 8. Riles looking to the left, looking for Riles, and he couldn't haul it in. Incomplete, broken up by Sheffield, and the Bucs will have to punt it away. So now Falcons football at the 20. 1st and 10. Powers on the play fake. Looking deep to the left side. He has Ridley, and he makes the grab up to the 48-yard line. Ridley just snagged that one out of the air after getting a step on Eli Apple. So new set of downs for the Falcons. 1st and 10 from the 46. Powers gets it away. Able to find Polk, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 31. So the Falcons doing a great job of moving the football in the second half. They get pushed back by a holding call. Now it's a 2nd and 17. And here's a handoff to Freeman, and he's brought down in the backfield, losing 3 yards on the play. That's Barrett who got back there again. His 3rd TFL of the game. Now a 3rd and 20 from the 41. Powers on the play fake. Plenty of time to throw. Scrambles around a little bit. Looks like he's going to run out of time now. Here comes Barrett, and he's going to bring him down from behind. Powers just didn't get rid of it, and Barrett with his 3rd sack of the game. The Falcons drive stalls out, and the Buccaneers will get the football back. So now 1st and 10 from the 21. Riles. Plenty of time to throw. Gets it away. There's Spain with the gain yet again. Able to pick up about 9 on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. And everybody in the stadium knows who's getting the ball here. It's Derrick Henry, and he picks up a first down. And the Buccaneers move the chains. Now 3rd and 5. Riles gets it away. Finds Leggett, and he's not going to get the first. Stop just shy, just a few inches shy there by Trufant. But the Bucs going to go for it again. And look who's at fullback again. Derrick Henry right up the middle into Falcons territory up to the 42-yard line. So the Buccaneers convert their 2nd 4th down attempt in this game. So now 1st and 10. Riles on the play fake. He's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked yet again. This time Grady Jarrett able to get to him. And now the Buccaneers face a 3rd and 16 at the 48. Riles looking to the left, looking for Evans. He's going to be intercepted, however. Desmond Trufant comes up with a pick on the jump ball. Luckily for the Bucs, the Falcons would do nothing with it. So Brian Anger back to punt this one away from the end zone. And here's the kick, and here's Jacob Spain back to return this one. And Ken Spain gets some more gains here. Runs the Falcons coverage team in a loop, and Spain up the left sideline into Falcons territory. He's going to be run down at the 29-yard line, but a big gain by Spain yet again. And now the Buccaneers in prime position to take the lead here. 2nd and 12 from the 31. Riles gets it away, finds Chris Godwin. Godwin inside the 5-yard line, up to the 4. And he's been pretty quiet so far this game, but he gets a big catch there. And will that set up a touchdown? 2nd and goal. Riles looking to the end zone, and he finds Chris Godwin, who makes a diving grab for the touchdown. And that puts the Buccaneers ahead 19-12. But still a lot of game to go, and plenty of time for the Falcons to come back in this one. 2nd and 14. Powers gets it away, completed the Polk, and Polk able to get up to the 40-yard line. Great effort there by Polk, who has 5 catches for 74 yards in this game. And now a new set of downs for the Falcons. 1st and 10 from the 40. And Powers going to get it out. Finds St. Brown, who gets up to the 49-yard line. But after a 2-yard loss, it's now a 3rd and 3 from the 47. Draw play to Freeman, and he goes nowhere. And Ndamukong Suh brings him down. Freeman having an awful game. 15 carries for negative 10 yards so far. And the Buccaneers go 3 and out. So now the Falcons with the football. Just over 7 minutes to go. And Powers going to find Hoyerman near the sideline for the first down. 5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the 48. Powers gets it away, and it's completed down the field to Eric Saubert, who gets up to the 27-yard line. The Falcons trying to tie this ball game up. So now 2nd and 16 from the 33 after a holding call. Power's going to drop back. Here comes Barrett. He gets the sack, and it's a fumble. It's going to be picked up by Devin White. I don't think Freeman's going to catch him. Devin White's going to run all the way for the scoop and score touchdown. And the Buccaneers go up 2 scores now with just over 3 minutes to go. And that's a huge gut punch to the Falcons, but they got to get back on the horse now. 2nd and 8. And here's the throw right side completed. And it's up to about the 36-yard line. The Falcons got to keep it going, though. 1st and 10. Powers out of the shotgun, going to drop back. Looks to the left side, completed. And Polk going to cough up the football. Big hit by Levante David. He picks up his own forced fumble, and he's going to run in for a scoop and score. That's going to make it a 3-score game and pretty much put it out of reach for the Falcons, as Atlanta just looks to be self-destructing now. We're past the 2-minute warning now. 2nd and 21 for the Falcons, as Power's going to get it away. Finds Polk. Big hit by Barry. Polk fumbled it again. Picked up by Eli Apple this time, and he's going to get a scoop and score. So within 2 minutes, the Buccaneers get 3 defensive touchdowns, and now this game doesn't look as close as it did just a few minutes ago. 40-12 is the score. And now here's Powers looking to do something here. He's going to throw a pick, so he did do something. Sean Murphy-Bunting going to get the pick 6. 4 defensive touchdowns in the final 3.5 minutes of the game for the Buccaneers, as they put this one away emphatically. 47-12 is your final. Needless to say, this game was much closer than the final score showed, but an absolute meltdown by the Falcons, and they end up losing this game by 35 points. That is an unprecedented turn of events in the last 3.5 minutes of the game, but I will take it. Nico Riles not with his best game, 19 for 37, 196 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Derrick Henry with a pretty quiet game, 57 yards and a touchdown on 12 carries. Just didn't really get the volume that we're used to giving to him. Chris Godwin with 4 catches, 42 yards, and a touchdown to lead the Bucs. Spain also had 4 catches for 38 yards. Mike Evans pretty quiet in this game, but Carl Lavos and Jack Conklin give up 2 sacks each. Ali Marpet gave up a sack as well. But the big story defensively here is Shaquille Barrett, who had 4 sacks, including the strip sack that really ignited that big 28-point burst that the Buccaneers had at the end of the game. And he definitely had a huge game. I'm so glad we signed him to that big contract, because he definitely deserved it after the season he had last year. And now he's having an even better season this year, arguably. But 4 defensive touchdowns for the Buccaneers, all coming in the final 3.5 minutes of the game. Jabari Powers actually had a pretty good game, 26 for 32, 260 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks in relief of Matt Ryan, who went 15 for 19 for 189 yards before he got injured. But a horrible game on the ground for Devontae Freeman, negative 10 yards on 15 carries. That's not what you want to see out of your running game. Jeff Hoyerman with 9 catches, 59 yards. Marcus Polk, 8 catches for 101 yards. Calvin Ridley, 6 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown. But what an absolute implosion by the Falcons offense in that last 3.5 minutes. They had a chance to tie the ball game up, and then all of a sudden they saw themselves down by 35 points at the end of the game. I mean, you hate to see it. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest with you. But I will take it. 35 total fourth quarter points for the Buccaneers after a 12-12 tie heading into the fourth. And just a rough sequence for the Falcons. Of course, this won't be the final time we see them this season. We'll see them later on in the year, and they'll definitely want their revenge in that game. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section who your player of the game is. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day and night whenever you're watching this. Like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3,000. I'm outie 5,000. Deuces.